15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Minnesota Vikings and the Miami Dolphins. Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in week 4. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Ready, break.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing.
Break.
What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Ready?
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out.
Trail green. Going red.
In motion, Hill.
Right.
Second and long. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by a Cameron Evans. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 41.
I really don't think you can fault the decision-making here because your offensive quarterback, they really had a big week last week, and you're ready for them to go again here. Not the anticipated result, of course, but you definitely understand why they did what they did. That quarterback's been hot. You want to keep the ball in his hand and see if he can keep the magic going.
They begin with a quick throw out left. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Green back.
They'll drop the throw. And he'll just get rid of it. This defense for the Dolphins, they were strong last week, CD, and that win over New England.
Last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to play.
And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46. They're able to get the completion, but unfortunately not able to get the third down conversion there on that play.
And I like how the defense approached that one. They knew where the first down marker was, and they decide whatever you want to have, you can. You're just not going to get the first down. Excellent tackling right there.
The Vikings send out their punter. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they've got to be breathing a little bit of a sigh of relief. The first time you throw the football winds up being picked, but fortunately for them, it does not lead to points.
So that tells you about team football, doesn't it? Everybody gets together. What's that term they use? Complementary football? Okay, he threw the pick. The defense got together and said, hey, let's shut them down. Let's not turn it into points. They did exactly that. Now he gets a fresh start, a clean slate.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Right.
Slot man moves right. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. James Cook. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. The Dolphins are 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. And they got off to the tough 0-2 start, but come off a very important first win of the season last time out.
And it's tough when you find yourself in an early season crossroads, but that's exactly where they were. At 0-2, they were thinking if we fall to 0-3, things can spin out of control. But now at 1-2, they shouldn't feel the need to press out there. They're now back in a good spot, trying to win some games and keep moving forward.
He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Black shot. Hill.
In motion, Hill. They're going to look to throw. He is going to find Hill here. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 40. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10, right at the 40. On play action, they'll throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Partner, I came into this game eager to see how they would hold up in man coverage. And on that play, they held up quite well.
9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
Red, cycle. Red.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. And this will put him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that.
It seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Now a guy who played his high school ball at Miami Central, it's James Cook. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1.
Here we go, set.
They run again on 1st down. Cook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. 1st down, here's the run with Cook. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand. And just where he needed to be to knock it away.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. But it's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position.
Let's go now. Check right. Right two. Yellow. Ready.
They go play action here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go. Back to the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins! So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got him this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it is. That's about another swing and movement from the start. The defense comes down the field. See how creative they're and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Pulls it in at the 13. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up, and they gave the touchdown that was just given up.
3rd catch of this 1st half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide it. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the 1st half.
Black one.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Trying here for Bryant, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 receptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the 1st half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
He talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
I'll give them credit winning that 1st snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit after they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
Ready up.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Now Cook running right. And Down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Third down, Dalvin Cook. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
Blue striker. 52 blaster.
He'll look to throw. Got a move. It's Waddle complete. And he will have a Dolphins first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Looking to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Odell Beckham. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Dolphins have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Next report by Metis is up and good. The score, 14-0. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Ready.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
Here we go. Going to be rail. Right. 37.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Vikings get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make our score 14-7. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, ready?
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. He'll rifle this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. A big play there just before halftime. And even 70 yards. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. They'll run with Cook. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Metis is up and good. And it's now 21-7. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's going to be brought down inside the 5 at the 3.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
put this up just shy of the 15. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Down. Check, pitch. Drill, 52. Ready?
From the pistol, they run it with Cook. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. Pulls it in at the 13. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. The opposition doesn't have to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Now, this one complete downfield on the left side. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings are back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Still just a 2-score game in the third quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that momentum stays in your camp.
And going deep for Hill. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Meet us on to attempt the point after.
He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Taken from about the 12. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown, and up the lead with the matching touchdown a moment ago. And we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, exactly. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown. But the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted. Throws up for a incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Third down, here's a run by Cook. And he stepped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36.
38.
They'll try and throw for it here. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he is going to pick up the Vikings first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
Striker, 3-3.
Back to throw. Going deep here for Bryant. And this one is incomplete.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Complete. Smith has it. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough. Swing the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Red, cycle.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll find his man, LaVisca Chenault. He's got room at the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs.
Right through. Yellow. Right 50. Ready?
They'll try the middle with Cook. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 79 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Watch out, 50 series.
Now a play fake here on first down. Under a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Brad Delphin. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
2nd down, they go right back to Cook. They'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
You're always thinking about picking up the first down, but in this case, they were thinking about something bigger. They were thinking about the home run shot and took it downfield. Unable to connect, but admire the effort.
Let's go. Red, yellow. Yellow, blue. Ready?
They're going to try and throw. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th. Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. They'll set up a throw. Rolling to his right. To the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. It's a 10-yard pickup, and that's enough to move the chains. So they come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. He'll drop to throw. Tyreek Hill's got another one. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Blue, go. Hey.
He'll look to throw. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And going deep for Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Ninth play of the drive now on third and a country mile. Now back to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Andrew Booth puts it off. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. Now with that interception, you feel like we've got a ball game again. Remember, a two-score contest and still time left here in the fourth.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
Noah Igbenogany that time up to make the play defensively. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Right, 97.
Now we've got movement up front, and I think this is going to be on Minnesota. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And this one complete to Smith. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Go ready. 6, 7. White. Black Ultra. Set, go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this ball is caught by Irv Smith. Touchdown Vikings. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Vikings have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. The extra point up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit. You tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and run it, you got another thing coming.
And by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
2nd and 4. And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
On play action, they'll throw. Pass complete on the out route to Beckham. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. could. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get him behind us. Let's go.
Their time to shine. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us. No way we need to take that one.
Ready. Shot, 17.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Andrew Booth picks it off. And the Vikings are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be so careful.
You got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Oh, a huge mistake late. It's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch it and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And that one is knocked down, but I don't think it's going to matter. The defense looked like they jumped. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. On 2nd down, it's Cook again. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Now Nevis for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And that one carries out of the side of the end zone for a touchback, so that will come out now to the 25-yard line.
On the set.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the type of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's got this to Jefferson. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball. When you put up a token press, make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Now the extra point try forthcoming. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And it's caught. He got it in the end zone. So instead of trying to get 1 point closer, they roll the dice on the fake and come up with 2. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. It's a squib kick fielded just inside the 20.
Ready.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes.
Okay, ready?
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Ready?
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And going deep for Hill. And this will be caught at the 30. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. So